next thing we're going to work on is our 8 basic hammer. Hammer strikes start at the end of your knuckles and go all the way down to about your elbow. Okay? Hammer strikes, 8 basic hammer strikes, and then I'm going to, again, work on different ways you can use those 8 basic hammer strikes. So one, we're going to start out by turning our shoulders, bring it to the side, kind of like we're walking away. Hands are going to go here. We're going to step out 1. This one comes across the body and drops down. 2, same thing the other side. Again, stay nice and low. 3 comes across and out. And this way, if somebody's walking up to you sideways, it's like you're turning away, walking, letting them walk up to you, making it look like you're going to turn and walk away. Push off with your back leg, step in, and come across, hitting into the jawline. Okay, 3, 4, same thing the other side. Load up, come out. 5 and 6 are going to come straight out. These ones came around. Now we're going to come straight out. So 5 comes straight out. 6 comes straight out. 7 and 8, you're actually going to stay from this position here. You're going to look over your shoulder, step back. 8, look over the other shoulder, step back. And drive in with those hammers. And this time, it's the same. It's kind of the same idea as doing our elbow strikes. But now we're hitting with a hammer strike instead of with an elbow strike. All right, now I'm going to do the hammer strikes from a different angle just so you can kind of see them, so you can do them at home with me. So 1, we're going to start out here, step out, bend those knees. 1, coming down. 2, 3 comes across. And again, this one comes across at an angle. 4, same thing other side. 5 comes straight out in front. 6, 7, 8. Those are our 8 basic hammers, and we're going to work on how you're going to hit a bag and then how we work out with a person. All right, so we're going to work on our first couple basic hammer strikes. What we're going to do is have our partner hold the bag just like this. We're obviously going to come down at an angle, all right? So as I step in, again, I'm going to load up, turn my shoulders, bend my knees, step in here, and come down, dropping through the bag. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this on a person in a little bit later in this segment. But what we're going to do is have this hammer stay bent. So you see where my arm's straight right now? Bad, okay? As I step in, it stays bent. My drive comes from me dropping my weight. So as I step in here, keep that arm bent. Don't straighten it, you will hyperextend it. Okay? Same thing on the other side, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay? You can hold it like that, that's fine. 3 and 4 is you're going to hit like to the side of the jaw. And I'm going to show you on a person. But this is kind of coming out this way. What I want to do is if the guy's walking up to me, I turn my shoulders, bring my body back to here. Okay? My foot points the direction I want to hit. Load up, turn your shoulders, and come across. Okay? My whole body's going to rip into this. Okay? So as I turn, come back, almost like you're swinging a baseball bat, get your whole body into it. Turn that body. Step out. But different from a baseball bat, you want to keep balance. Okay? A baseball player, he may swing the baseball bat and come off of balance because he's not worried about a guy grabbing him or throwing him or hitting an object that is that big. Okay, a ball's only this big. We're talking about a person that weighs, 200-300 pounds. All right? So again, so you can see it. I load up, nice and low, and half horse. Come right into that half horse. Hold that half horse back straight. All right? The next one, okay? We'll go ahead and we'll go back. So open your feet up. So the next one is we're going to step straight back, just like we were doing our elbow. Remember how I was doing my elbow strikes coming in this way? Now we're going to do a hammer. And your hammer is going to go, you can hit to the groin all the way up to the stomach. You can even change lines with this and hit to different parts of the body. But right now I'll show you how to do this one. So lean it back just a little bit right there. So as I step in here, I load up and step back and hit with the hammer strike into the groin instead of an elbow. And now I'm going to show you how to apply this to a workout partner. All right, now I'm going to show you how to apply these 8 basic hammers to a partner. The first one we're going to do is coming right down. You can come down and right under the collarbone, across the body. If the guy's bent over this way, obviously you can hit right onto the throat with it, coming down to the throat. If he's bent over this way, okay, off center this way, you're going to step through his center here and hit down into the throat, okay? But coming across into the chest or into the center, step through the body and come down. Come all the way back down to your center. right now I'm doing more of a push. If I do more of a strike at the same time, I'm going to break that collarbone. So I still make contact on my partner. I just don't hit him as hard. The next one, okay, I've actually seen somebody get knocked out with this one, and I won't say that about a whole lot of stuff I've seen in Sansu because I don't want to make it sound like I'm boasting. I didn't knock the guy out. I saw a guy knock a guy out with this. But what he did was he was turning away. As he was turning away, brought his arm to center, nice and low, stepped up, hit into the jaw. This is number 3 and 4 of our 8 basic hammer strikes. And again, this strike comes out from here and out, and right into that face, all the way across. And you want to swing this arm like you got a baseball bat, okay? So that guy's walking up to you with his hands out, hey, what's up? You turn your body, go, hey, I don't want any party. He keeps coming, right into that body, step in. The next two aren't so much coming out as an angle as they are coming straight up the body, okay? Now again, turn those shoulders, rotate, but have it come up, straight up at an angle, okay? So as he's standing here, I would turn and step in and hit, okay? The next two, 7 and 8, we are going to step through the center, hit from here to here with the arm, into the groin, into the bladder, turn, step, boom, right into there, okay? So on your hammer strikes, just like your other strikes, practice them individually. You don't have to just use a hammer strike to hit a person. We can use that as a strike onto the arm. So if he brings his arm out and I come down, I go wham, I come all the way down the hammer strike, take that guy's arm right off his body, okay? Or if he goes to grab me, okay, come down, break that arm, boom, backhand, elbow, okay? So a hammer strike doesn't just have to hit here. Any limb, anything that sticks out, you can hit with that hammer, okay? All right, also on your hammer strikes, you have to remember that you have to get that twist and that rotation, okay? I've seen people do hammer strikes where they go like this, you know, they grab the guy, or they go like this and they separate themselves. Anytime I have a hand going this way and a hand going this way, I'm separating my power, okay? What I want to do is have all my power going the same direction, okay? And you can see that in my body. Boom, right in there, the same direction. Everything's working together, okay? I don't have to hammer up to his face. I can come right in, hammer into that gut, hammer into that groin. But you see my hands work together. If you want to know how this feels for yourself, take one arm and swing that one arm, okay? And you can see, if I swing that one arm, it wants to pull the other one. Now if I swing them both together, you can see what that does to my body. Do that exercise, see how that feels, because you're going to notice you're going to get a lot more power if both those arms are moving the same direction, okay? You separate them, you're losing power because you got two arms going two different directions. Put them together. You'll get more power out of it. All right? Same thing with your other strikes.